You're not pissed off at me then?
No. Why would I be mad at you?
I don't know, but you're taking it well.
What way do you want me to take it? Do you want me to get all upset? What's the point in that? Nothing. I'm gonna get dressed up. I'm gonna go dancing. I'm gonna get locked and I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Look, it looks good if Dano comes. It looks like we've nothing to do with his dad.
It's stupid. It's my birthday. Who's Mitch asked that creep to come?
Look, I did everything I could have.
I'm seriously starting to think there's something wrong with you. Are you ticked, Tommy? You know what he did to me. You saw it. You were there. And now his son gets invited to my birthday. Why?
Nidge just thought...
Somebody better tell him it's fancy dress.
So you didn't actually attend catering college then?
No.
Do you have any formal training at all?
No, not exactly, but I've worked in the kitchen for most of my adult life. I was here for 2 years as a commis chef, and the people who I've worked with, you know, they've always said that I have a natural flair.
Look, Jojo, I don't doubt that you're gifted, okay? But I don't want to waste any more of your time. I can't offer you a commis chef position. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
We have a sous chef position available though, if you're interested.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Is that a yes?
Yes. Yes, that's a yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mr. and Mrs. David Goldman. Mr. and Mrs. David Goldman. Mr. and Mrs. David Goldman. You're married.
Legally, yes, but...
When were you going to tell me?
Soon. It just never felt like the right time. You seemed happy, and I was happy.
You were living with your wife. All of this time. Round the corner, Firing Avenue. Oh, well, it's no wonder we kept bumping into one another, is it? What number?
34. Come on, don't be
I have nothing. I left school, I didn't take my exams. Where's it all gone now?
We can get a divorce. Everything will turn out for the best.
Go and tell them. Go and tell them, and then go and tell your wife.
They won't listen now. Look, I'll come round tomorrow when everyone's a bit calmer and...
Please don't make me tell them on my own. You owe me that much. You owe them that much. When I was 12, my mother and father went to a wedding. In Valentas, weddings last for days, and I was left to look after my little brother. The second day that they had left was the hottest day in all the 3 summers. We couldn't bear to be inside, so we all ran down to the River Royne. Every child in Valentas was in the Royne that day. The rich, the poor. We were all there, naked and screaming. I was talking to a friend and treading water when I realised that I had not seen my little brother. I started to call his name, and then I started to shout his name. And that's when I saw him, floating face down. And my heart just stopped. I ran to him and I pulled him out of the water. My friend helped. I can't even remember. I started to shake him and shout at him. But he was dead. Just dead. A man ran over. He had a fish tattoo on his face. In Valentas, all the slaves have tattoos, so you know what they are before having to talk to them. He worked in a nearby fishing boat, and he pushed me out of the way. You have to understand, for a slave to push a high-born girl, that's death for a man. a terrible death. But he did. And he started to press on my brother's chest again and again and again, until my brother cried out and spat out half of the wine. And the man just held him in his arms and cradled him and told him to be calm. I decided 2 things that day. That I would not waste my years planning balls and masquerades with the other noble ladies. And that when I come of age, I would never live in a slave city again.